order of operations. You'll see at the top of your note sheet the word PEMDAS. Some of you have learned this as "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally." This is just a way for you to remember what order the operations need to be worked. The letter P stands for parentheses, but oftentimes we call these grouping symbols or inclusion symbols. There are four types of grouping symbols. The first are parentheses. We also use brackets. These are called braces. And the fraction bar is another type of grouping symbol. The fraction bar groups the numerator and the denominator. You simply work with the innermost grouping symbol first, and then work your way out. The E stands for exponent. Just a quick refresher on how exponents work. If you see this expression, 2 is your base, and 3 is your exponent. This simply means that we are going to take the base and multiply it by itself 3 times. The answer to this problem is 8. Some of you might have been thinking 6. Always remember to multiply and not add. M and D are grouped together because we work multiplication and division in order from left to right. They're really the same operation, so that's why we work them from left to right. The A and the S are also grouped together. This is addition and subtraction. And again, it doesn't matter what order you see those, we just work those from left to right. Now let's take a look at some examples. In example number 1, if we follow the order of operations, we do not see any parentheses, we do not see any exponents. We do have the multiplication or division. In fact, we got the division first. So we would do 64 divided by 8, we just carry the 16 down. And then you would do addition. 16 plus 8 would give us 24. Now let me talk to you about what a lot of you might do. A lot of you would just start this problem in order from left to right. And you would do this first. 16 plus 64 would give you 80. 80 divided by 8 works out to be a nice number, so you would be feeling pretty good about yourself. But you did not follow the order of operations. You have to remember to do this division first. Second example. There are some parentheses. We're going to start inside the parentheses. And within the parentheses, we see subtraction, but we have to do the multiplication first because that's the order the operations have to be worked at. So 2 times 3 is 6. Everything else comes down. Now we need to work the parentheses. 8 minus 6 is 2. Now before we can do multiplication, we're on to the exponent. So 2 to the second power is 4. 7 times 4 gives us 28. And our third example. Here you'll notice we've got parentheses and brackets. We want to start with the innermost grouping symbol. And within that innermost grouping symbol, again, follow the order of operations. Got a lot of stuff to carry down here. First, I'm going to do the 2 times 4. And I can keep those parentheses in there, although in this problem they're really not necessary, because I just have addition and subtraction. So 3 plus 8 gives me 11. Bring everything else down. Now at this point you could change your brackets to parentheses if you'd like. We'll do that because it looks a little bit easier. 11 minus 5 is 6. Bring everything else down. Multiplication comes next. And 12 plus 6 gives us 18.
Thanks.